Yo, what's going on everybody? Chillcat Gaming here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at the John Deere 8760-8960 series by SiiD modding. This mod is around 15 megabytes in size, has lots of configurations, and is for all platforms. So why not start with a walk around of these tractors, and why not start with the 8760 right here? So you have our grill, and then headlights, and then our front John Deere logo, along with an oversized sign right there. We have a step, and then our big chunky duals with weights. I believe these are 800s, and then our 8760 logo along with our John Deere logo, and then up top, near the top, we have a muffler with our exhaust on it, really cool, and then we have some lights up there on the cab, really cool. Have some sort of an input right there, that's really cool, and then we have steps on this side, even though it's not the door side, kind of weird, but anyways, moving on, we have our brake lights, our rear lights, our hazard or turn signal lights, and then we have a triangle in the back, and then we have our hoses, John Deere logo, toolbox. Is that a toolbox? It kind of looks like a toolbox. Anywho, we have our trailer hitch right here, and then moving down to this side is the driver's side, or where you get in. So we have our steps getting in, our sort of ladder, and then we have our handles and everything like that going up through there. More lights up there, and then an antenna, which is really cool. Then there is the articulating mechanism, and then on the right side, or the driver's side rather, it is the, oh yeah, it is the right side. But anyways, we have our driver's side grill right here, and then a toolbox right here, which is really cool. So that's the John Deere 8760. And then here is the 8960, which is very, very similar. We have faded paint on here, which actually gives you a discount in the store. You'll see that shortly. So we have our headlights here. We have our grill. No Aussie sign on this is the US version. And then we have our wheels on here. I'm not quite sure what size these are. And we have our US things that stick out on the sides. We have our, I believe, chrome exhaust. I think that looks really nice. Then we have our cab lights up top, some sort of an input right there, ladder, or steps rather. Then in the back of this one, we have a 3-point along with our brake lights, rear lights, and tail lights, or tail lights that go along with brake lights. Hazard lights along with turn signals, and then not quite sure what that John Deere bar is there. Might be a cover of some sort, but anyways, moving on. We have a trailer hitch and a 3-point there, like I said, and yeah, there is a PTO there, so there's a PTO there too. And we have tinted glass on this one, which is really cool. Then we have a ladder climbing up, which is cool. And then down this side, again, about the same thing as the 8760. So that is the John Deere 8960. Alright, so in the store under mods and DLCs, you will find it is the John Deere 8760-8960 series. We have a horsepower rating of 300 to 370, a manual plus power shift transmission, 833 liters of fuel at 19 miles an hour, and it weighs 21.1 tons. Alright, so as far as wheel configurations go, we have standard, standard 2, twin wheels, twins with weights 2, twins with weights 3, triple wheels, triples 2, wide tires, wides with weights 2, wides with weights 3, wides with weights 4, wides with weights 5, wides with weights 6, wides with weights 7, twin wheels 2, twins with weights 4, twins with weights 5, twins with weights 6, twins with weights 7, wide tires 2, wide tires with weights 8, wide tires with weights 9, wide tires with weights 10, wide tires with weights 11, wide tires with weights 12, wide tires with weights 13, wide tires with weights 14, twin wheels 3, twin wheels plus weights 8, twin wheels plus 8, 9, twin wheels plus weights 10, twin wheels plus weights 11, and then back to standard. And I'm sorry if I screwed up any of the wheel configuration names, as there are just so many of them. Let's get moving on. And then as far as designs go, this is going to be your exhaust. We have standard black tip, standard copper tip, standard silver tip, silver pipe, and then back to standard black tip, which is standard. As far as attachers go, let's go to the back here. We have standard, PTO, and then 3-point. That's going to change what happens right here, as you can see. As far as additional front lights go, we have no and yes, and then back to no. Green Star 3000, so this is going to give you a GPS computer. However, it's not going to give you actual GPS. So we have no, and then standard 2, and then back to standard. As far as windows go, we have standard, black, and then back to standard. And as far as versions go, we have standard, US version, standard Aussie version, Aussie extended version, and then back to standard. And then main color right here, some of these are actually going to give you a discount. So we have new, which is going to cost you $0. It is default. And then used, that is going to save you $21,431. And then if you go with used 2, you are going to save $17,320. And then same thing goes with design color. We have new, which is going to cost you nothing. Then used, which is going to save you $8,411. And then we have used 2, which is going to save you $6,400. That is the configuration for the John Deere 8760, 8960 series. And I know you guys are going to want to hear this tractor, so let's go ahead and start it up, and you can hear how insane this is. Tell me that doesn't sound insane. So let's drive this tractor on the inside. So let's put it in first gear, and these handles, they actually do move. So as you shift through the gears, automatically or manually, they will move. So see, I have it in reverse, so it's in reverse, and then we'll put it in forward. Then it just shifts through the gears as I shift. So that is super cool, and we have our hand throttle there as well, so that is super cool. Let's get on the road here, and we'll drive this tractor for a little bit, so we'll go see how fast this can go. Let's get our HUD back on here. See, we are going 20 miles an hour. However, our cruise control and the store only said we can go 19, but that is pretty strange. So let's turn this tractor around in the middle of the road like we just don't care. So let's get back to the store. And just so you guys can hear this from the outside again, this sounds absolutely amazing. So I got it floored right now. We are at full throttle, and then we will slow down. And then, oh, we crashed into the pole. We're backing out of the pole now. So anyways, let's get it parked right back where it was. So let's see, right next to the 8760. We aren't going to drive the 8760 since it sounds the exact same and is very, very similar. Oh, I think we hit the 80. But anyways, let's back it up a little more. Haven't put it in reverse yet. There we go. So, just trying to get the extra revs and drives out of this tractor. That's why I forgot to put it in reverse. So let's put it in neutral. No brake to pull. Cut it off. And that is going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, and subscribe if you haven't already. As well as have a link to the channel Discord server in the description below. With that being said, hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.